Thank you for joining the show. Thank you for joining another special edition of the show. You are now listening to the Wrestling Fans Podcast. I'm your host, BangEm South, Jason Fastkade, and along this ride, I've got the best in the world today, the man, Trent Williams. The only guy that I know that thought Alexa Bliss was going to smack the hell out of Kurt Angle on Raw. More on that later. And second of all, the only guy that I know that would stand up to Braun Strowman if he tried to take Alexa Bliss away from him. The more on that later. We definitely got to get to that one. Trent, with that said, man, we had our usual run of shows. We got Raw, the Blue Brand, 205 Live. Maybe some New Japan news, and we definitely got to get to the Amazing Race. So, are you ready, my friend?
I'm ready.
Let's stop stalling, dude, and get right into the show. Now, Trent.
Yes.
We're over our hangover. You know, we're definitely past the withdrawals now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we're back to our regularly scheduled programming. Football is over. There's no Super Bowl, no football, nothing. Right?
No Justin Timberlake halftime shows.
No Justin, yeah. I don't. Did you watch the Super Bowl?
I watched the tail end of the halftime show.
Tail end of the halftime shows. So you did not watch any of the football game? Wow. Okay. No, I watched the second quarter, halftime, and then fourth quarter. I play fantasy football, so I was kind of done with just the whole Super Bowl thing. But yeah, man, we got our shows back, and let's get into it, man. So on Raw, listen, it's still the Braun Strowman show, but
on the Alexa Bliss show this week. Anyway.
That's what I'm getting to, man. What was the highlight for you on Monday Night Raw? And let's be honest, this might not be a shocker to a lot of people. Go ahead.
It was the Alexa Bliss promo against Kurt Angle.
Had to be top 10 of the year. I mean, listen, that's gonna go. When we think about best promo at the end of the year now, that's gonna stand up right now. Like that was one of the better ones, and it just seemed original, man. It just seemed authentic. You kind of wonder why no one is kind of missing that. And with the chemistry that Braun and Alexa are faking, let's be honest, on Mitch Max Challenge, you wonder if that bleeds into the whole Braun, Brock, Alexa, Paul Heyman feud,
Yeah. I don't think it will. I think it's just something to, try to get Weasel her way out of having to defend her title in Elimination Chamber. And I liked how they used what's going on currently in the world as part of a promo, as far as the whole Me Too movement and stuff and the sexist stuff.
Yeah, that was great to have it in there. I was wondering if, I don't know, maybe in a couple weeks, maybe in a couple months, if they reference that. And, Paul Heyman comes out and Brock's out there, and then they're marching to the ring, and then all of a sudden you hear the roar from Braun Strowman and he comes down. But listen, man, that was spot on, dude. And it got people already behind Alexa, but it got people behind her even more. So
I'd be behind her in a different way, but yeah.
Welcome to the show, Trent. Here's the thing, though. Later in the show, or maybe even before that, she saves Mickie James. So, we're later. Okay. So we're I guess we're going with a face Asuka, a face Alexa, but that promo, man, that kind of set her apart from some of the other chicks in that division.
Right. I don't think it's a face Alexa. I think it's her trying to find a friend in that match to help her out. And then she'll turn against them right at the end. Yeah,
that match is going to be pretty cool, man. So who are the participants in the first ever Women's Elimination Chamber?
We have, let's see, Alexa Bliss, Bayley, Sasha Banks, Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville, and Mickie James.
Okay, all right. And what? It's Nia Jax versus Asuka at the pay-per-view too, right?
Right.
With, I think, like the caveat, if Nia wins, it makes it a triple threat or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's not going to win. I don't see her winning.
I don't know, man. Like, they got lucky a couple weeks ago when they did the whole she's what the heck happened tonight? She didn't slip, but like Asuka injured her leg and she got counted out or something. So they're coming up with creative ways for Nia not to get beat and for Asuka not to get beat. Mm-hmm. But like you're running out of ideas, dude. I mean, let's be honest. What do you? If it's not a no disqualification match, I mean, what do you do? What do you do?
Yeah, I mean, I think as long as Nia puts on a good effort, I don't think it would hurt her that much to lose because everybody's losing to Asuka. You have to be really good not to lose to Asuka.
Yeah, and Asuka beat Nia Jax in NXT, which for some reason, I guess people are supposed to forget about NXT. I don't know, but yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. So the women's division on Raw is set up pretty nicely with the pay-per-view coming up and, just going into WrestleMania season.
And I want to say that if they do not follow up on this Sasha versus Bayley thing after the promo they cut this week, I'm going to be very upset.
Once again, though, man, here's the thing. Are we supposed to forget NXT? Like, Bayley couldn't beat her the first time. Why? Like, what is, like, that's what I don't like. The Sasha Banks versus Asuka. That was, I thought that would have been a great pay-per-view match, but that was a one-time thing. That was a first ever, right? And now Bayley, entrant number 30 in the Royal Rumble, thinks she can beat Asuka when she wasn't able to do it when she was the champ. So it's a little weird, man. It's a little weird.
Yep. Now, I guess we can go to the men's chamber. What happened this week?
Yeah, the men's chamber is, it's always fun just to basically get your top tier guys on the show and put them in a huge match like that. Maybe the cage or the chamber is even larger this year, but last year didn't disappoint. So we'll see what we get this time. But who are the participants so far?
So far we have Braun Strowman, John Cena, The Miz, Elias, and Roman Reigns. And then the winner of a fatal four-way between Balor, Matt Hardy, Bray Wyatt, and Apollo Crews next week.
Yeah, that was like the second chance match or something.
Yeah, and Elias will be coming in last.
Oh, that was a stipulation? How did he get to come in last?
For the triple threat match Monday.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Yeah, that'll be fun. Do we know who goes in first?
No.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, that'll be cool, man. I'm looking forward to the Elimination Chamber. It's a creative idea, and for just to get those special matchups, trying to predict who's gonna be who and who's gonna pin Cena, right? That's really what we're coming down to. But it looks like everyone is pinning Cena nowadays.
Yeah. Did you see the Cena promo on Raw? The cell phone promo?
No, I had the cell phone promo.
This is hilarious.
The cell phone promo. Like, are you talking about a commercial or John Cena doing a promo?
John Cena doing the promo. They're doing the cell phone promos now where they're holding.
Oh, yeah. No, listen. The first time you mentioned that to me, I'm like, dude, everybody uses their phone, man. Like that's the graphics are cheesy, but that's where those things suck. Like it's cool. I don't know, man. It would be cool if you saw it on your phone. But if you're looking at it on a 50-inch screen, it looks so stupid. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. But go ahead.
Yeah. So the promo was hilarious because he's walking down this hallway and he walks down one way and he's not done with the promo yet. So he has to walk backwards the same way he come. Then he's still not done with the promo. So he has to go back and walk the same way he walked before. It was funny. It made me laugh.
Oh, that is hilarious.
Like he was that long enough or something.
He was that long-winded that he kept having to walk. Wow. That's crazy. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. Listen, man, I know they're trying to get younger and stay in the minds of the younger crowd and the millennials, but those things are stupid. It's just stupid. I don't know. I don't know
which is worse, that or having them stand with the announcer kind of looking away and kind of just having to stand there with a microphone.
What do you mean? You talking about backstage or in the ring?
Yeah, backstage.
Where the like Renee Young will interview somebody. Right. Yeah, I like those just because you get the chemistry between two people.
Right.
If you're holding a selfie stick or you're just holding your phone, I don't know. It's just not. I don't know, bro. Maybe I don't do that often enough, but again, it would look fine if you're looking at it on a phone. If you're looking at it on regular TV, 50-inch screen, nobody has less than a 32-inch now. That looks dumb.
Yep.
Looks stupid to me. I don't know. Okay, let's talk about some new developments on Raw.
Okay.
Jonathan Coachman.
Yes.
Jonathan Coachman is back on Monday Night Raw. He is let's be honest, the new black guy, the third guy on Monday Night Raw, who will be replacing Booker T. Now, I didn't really care. I was like, okay, whatever. You know, this is their random switch out of black guy day. That's what I thought.
Right, yeah.
But apparently, there's some friction between Booker T and our dude Corey Graves. Is this true?
That's what they've been saying, but I mean, I didn't really see it. I thought they were just like, messing with each other. I didn't think it was anything serious.
Could you tell?
They're saying that WWE removed Booker because they thought he was going to beat up Corey Graves, which I don't think he was going to do.
Yeah, well, here's the thing: is a story brewing just to sugarcoat the fact that Booker T was removed from the Raw team? Like, if you had people focus on, oh my gosh, Booker was going to beat him up, man, that's crazy. Let's see what happens now on the kickoff show, and or it was just like, hey, Booker T sucked. Or Booker T wasn't the man for the job. Now he needs to move on to, having fun in a more relaxed environment where he can screw up and just laugh and everything like that. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it was the part that, Booker probably don't go by script and he don't go by what they're telling him to say in his headphones and stuff. And, Coachman, I think they can probably tell what to do more. He's more of a corporate stooge than what Booker probably is. I think that's why they got rid of him. They got tired of him kind of going in for himself a little bit.
And listen, I loved when Booker T was on commentary. I didn't care if he messed up or, said something that was off script. That stuff didn't matter to me. It made the commentary better that you didn't have everyone all on the same plane, man. Like, it made people think on their feet versus getting fed what they were supposed to say. So when, the funniest part is when Booker would say something that no one could respond to. You know what I mean? Like, that was the funniest, and that's what makes a commentary, just to have actual
interactions with Corey. I thought they were funny.
And so hopefully Booker T's not going to beat him up at a Starbucks. Hopefully there's not going to be any type of fighting. But not sure how you get more viewers for a kickoff show. The pay-per-view show, I don't know. But listen, if we're watching for WrestleMania, Survivor Series, SummerSlam, Royal Rumble, those would be Booker T's moments to shine because everyone will be watching those kickoff shows.
Yep. And speaking of Booker T, one of the guys that he loved to pick on all the time when he was on commentary was Jason Jordan.
Yeah, JJ Angle. That's what we call him.
Yep.
This guy's out of action, right?
Yeah, had some kind of neck surgery. Ain't it freaky how, like, in storyline, they have him as Kurt Angle's son? When Kurt Angle's had all them neck problems, now he's having neck problems?
Well, yeah, that is a coincidence. Hopefully, here's the thing. Do you believe the stories or have they, maybe next week they'll show Jason Jordan in the hospital with the hospital gown on and show those graphic details of the neck fusions and all the other stuff. So, just make it.
Ron will come in there and beat him down with a bedpan.
Right.
And Santino will come in there with the Cobra thing like he's fully doing Mr. Sacco.
You never know, dude. You never know. Kurt might go in there with the glass of milk. You never know. So, hopefully he'll come back soon. Hopefully this doesn't derail the whole Kurt Angle, JJ Angle thing.
Right.
That kind of kept Kurt involved outside of just being a general manager and having to yell at Braun or say, "Oh my God," all the time. But
or get told off by Alexa.
Yeah, pretty much. Kurt gets his ass handed to him a lot, dude.
He does.
I mean, jeez, he just man.
He's not like Mick Foley was, where he would come back and like start yelling at people. Like, he kind of takes it like he's like an old brittle man that just takes the verbal abuse.
Listen, we already know that he's parking in the handicap spot. It's just the fact when he's in conversations or confrontations, He just lays back, man, and just takes all of it. So hopefully this doesn't derail the whole Kurt Angle storyline, whatever his storyline is. We know that he only has a couple more months left as they transition to a new general manager every year. But yeah, man, Godspeed to Jason Jordan, JJ Angle, and hopefully Kurt Angle, I don't know, finds his balls.
Yeah.
Okay, dude. So what else happened on Monday Night Raw? I mean, you could throw in Hulu excuses. I saw the whole show, but what else happened, man?
Nothing else really worth mentioning.
Okay, all right. Well, I mean, we can definitely move on over to the Blue Brand if you want to.
Yeah.
Okay. The Blue Brand is my favorite show. One thing that we talked about, I think it was last week, were the Usos.
Mm-hmm.
And last week they had a very entertaining and heartfelt, passionate, some might say, promo.
Yeah, with the cell door every time they would say lockdown.
Lockdown. This week they came out with even more aggression, more of a passionate speech. The promo was on point, telling everyone what being on lockdown means and being an Uso penitentiary. And Trent, did you feel anything did you glean anything from that promo?
To be honest, I actually wasn't in the room when they had this promo, and I haven't seen it.
Okay, when you watch it, it's kind of like someone yelling at you, and you have no idea what they're talking about, but they feel so strongly about it. That you kind of get into it, but you have no idea what you're getting. Yeah, it was a Thug Life version of an Ultimate Warrior speech. Let's do that. Boy, yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. Thug Life Ultimate Warrior. That might be the name of this episode. But yeah, man, like I don't know what the heck. I don't know why. Yeah. I still like day one is H.
Yeah.
This day one ish is not really getting over, but they are trying their hardest. But soon to be their meeting with the Bludgeon Brothers just has to go down, But that's all I got on the Usos right now.
Yeah, that'll probably happen at Fastlane, I guess.
So that's what is that going to be? The March pay-per-view?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. And keeping up with the heavyweight storyline, the match we were all concerned about was Kevin Owens facing his dear friend Sami Zayn.
Yes. What was the Mega Powers explode? Cammy explodes.
Right. Good match. You try to figure out how it was going to end. But essentially it ended in no decision, right?
Yeah,
due to outside interference. Yeah, I got you. Which, we thought we were going to get the finger poke of doom, but now we get AJ Styles, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn in a triple threat. Wait, there's more.
There's more.
So Baron Corbin and Dolph Ziggler are now going up against one another next week, right?
Right.
And the winner is going to be added to that triple threat, making it a four-way.
Yep.
So that will make the Fastlane pay-per-view, that'll spice it up a little bit. I mean, Fastlane's never really that great. It's just kind of your holdover before Mania. Probably not looking to see a title change hands, but it'll be an interesting pay-per-view, man, especially with essentially 3 heels in it.
They have had like good main events on those Fastlane shows, though. They've had like Roman and Bryan, and then I think Brock, Ambrose, and Roman one year.
Yeah, but they weren't like even when they did that, I think it was Roadblock with Dean and Triple H, nothing was gonna happen. It's
yeah, what's gonna happen, but the match itself is usually really good.
Yeah. Right. True. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that one, man. I mean, that'll spice up the pay-per-view just a little bit more. What else you got for us on SmackDown?
Let's see. How do you like the first week of the top 10?
Okay, once again, where are we going with it?
Yeah.
They I think the New Day were crying because they were like number 6, and Randy Orton was like 8 or 9. You had the New Day higher than your tag champs. 1, 2.
Wasn't even on it, I don't think.
Right. 1, 2, and 3 were the men's, women's, and the men's number 1 contender. Championship. So that was cool, but I don't know what it actually means though. Like,
Yeah.
unless you're gonna say, hey, can Ty Dillinger go from 10 to number 1? You know, like if we're on a random episode of SmackDown, if we're gonna have someone at top 10 or someone at 10 go up against AJ Styles or whoever is number 1, you can make a thing out of that. You can make kind of a grudge match out of that. But I don't know. How did you feel about it?
I just don't get it, and I think it'll be dropped within the next few weeks.
Yeah, it wasn't groundbreaking, like they didn't. It wasn't even a big drum roll with it, right? I mean,
they've done this before in like different companies. Like I think TNA did it before, and I think WCW done it one time, and it ended up being nothing.
But see, that's the thing. When WCW and TNA did it, they did a ranking or kind of a point system. Right. This one was like, hey, we had some free time on our hands. Everyone stopped playing PlayStation and Xbox to do a top 10 list. And listen, dude, I am a sports fan. So anytime that you make a top 10 list, you can do an hour on that. I mean, you can at least do 30 minutes. Like the NFL. I know you're not a sports fan, but the NFL. During the off season and even during the season, right? They'll have top 10 whatever, right? They'll do top 10 Super Bowl moments, top 10 stadiums, top 10 coaches, and they will do a 30-minute show off of that. So like I was expecting it to be something where, every single segment, at the end of the segment, you got who came in at number 10 with the video montage or something like that, man. But for Daniel Bryan to just have no kind of, pause in any of the top 10 list, just like, oh, number 10, we got this guy. Number 9, we got this guy. That's it. It's like, okay.
Yeah. I guess the only thing left is the women's division. Nothing much happened there. Charlotte defeated Liv Morgan. Oh, did I ever tell you that Liv Morgan also has a pet pig?
What's up with these pet pigs, man?
I don't know.
What? Seriously?
It's my two of my favorite girls too that has them.
Oh, you're a fan of Liv Morgan?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Really? Seriously?
Yeah, not much of wrestling.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's what I was just trying to figure it out. All right, cool. I mean, I didn't know if you were in love with her Jordan fetish, but
yeah, I do like her style. I like her style. It's like I have to say that I've kind of missed Carmella wearing her little onesie thing.
What is she back to the jeggings now?
No, I'm not sure what she's in, but it's not the onesie thing, unfortunately. You didn't see her mixed match challenge match, did you?
Listen, I told you I banned mixed match challenge. I watched the Braun and Alexa because I think you threatened me if I didn't watch that. Right. But no, I haven't seen the other. It was Carmella and who versus who?
Carmella and Big E. And Big E and New Day, King, Kofi, and Xavier came out wearing the onesies like Carmella wears. And they all had like little mini Money in the Bank briefcases.
Okay. All right. Listen, I will watch that. No, I like the idea once you understand it, right? I thought these were pre-recorded matches. But then you're like, nah, they just shortened 205 Live. It comes on immediately after SmackDown. And, it's basically a SmackDown dark match or live match or whatever. But, yeah, so you get to see some of your Raw superstars on a Tuesday night. So that, that could entice people to go to SmackDown anyway. But I got to watch that, man. It's stuff like that will make me watch the Mixed Match Challenge. But, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Did they win?
No.
Have Asuka and Miz had a match yet?
Yeah, that's who beat them, I think.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. Cool. That'll be cool.
Yeah, this week was Jimmy Uso and Naomi defeating Mandy Rose and Goldust.
Yeah, I knew Golden Booty wasn't gonna last. I knew that wasn't gonna last. I was hoping.
Mandy Rose is a replacement for Alicia Fox.
Yeah,
broke her booty.
She what?
She broke her booty. She broke her tailbone.
Really?
Yeah. They were rehearsing for the Women's Rumble, and I guess when she took the bump to go.
Oh, damn. No. First of all, don't tell me that they were rehearsing and you got injured during rehearsal.
Yep.
What?
She did.
Holy smokes, man. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anyway, that sucks.
Yep.
That sucks.
But Charlotte defeated Liv Morgan, and then she took out the rest of the Riot Squad, which I guess we're getting Charlotte versus Ruby Riot at Fastlane.
Yeah, and I mean, I like the whole Riot Squad, but I miss Absolution with Paige. That's just I don't know how long they keep Paige on the roster, but it sucks not to have her.
Yeah, that's another thing I was going to mention. If she's going to stay out there as a manager, can she please put just regular street clothes on? Like, it gets me to thinking she's going to wrestle when she keeps wearing her ring gear.
Well, no, that's why she comes out like that, to make people think that she is going to wrestle or get involved somehow. Why would she come out of nah, you don't really want to. Nah, you don't want her to come out of street clothes. Like, you want to keep the mystique up that any day now she's going to wrestle. That may be a reason that they keep her on, because, you know, people think that they're going to see. Not everyone knows that she's probably never going to wrestle again in 2018 for WWE. So
that's true, because they said that she just wouldn't be able to make the Women's Rumble. They didn't say nothing about her being out for good.
Right. I mean, listen, maybe she needs another 8 months. Maybe she interferes in a match at SummerSlam or something like that. You know, maybe she costs Sonya Deville a shot at one of the women's championships. You know, maybe she just absolves Absolution. You never know. But it does suck not seeing her actually compete, man, knowing all the momentum that they had going into WrestleMania season.
Got back too. That's what's so sad about it. Like, she conquered all that stuff, that all the crap she'd been through that year, and just when she gets back, she goes right back out.
Yep. Yeah.
The last thing on SmackDown is Bobby Roode retained his U.S. title against Rusev Day.
Now, that's the first time I've actually watched SmackDown and saw that entrance. That is ginormous, man. It's awesome. And it just works for everyone involved. It gives Aiden English something to do. It makes Rusev come off like a powerhouse. You know, sometimes they're going to chant Rusev Day, sometimes they aren't. But at the end of the day, he's still the Bulgarian brute, Machka-ing things. So it just works, man. I like it. I was thinking about getting a Rusev Day shirt because no one would know what that means.
Yeah. And then after the match, Orton comes out of nowhere and hits RKOs on Rusev, Bobby Roode, and Aiden English.
This is what I wanted to ask you, man. Is he the new Stone Cold?
I reckon. Because I think he's just like, Cena went down to the mid card a couple of years ago. I think Orton's taking his turn to go down to the mid card for a while.
No, I get that. I definitely get that. But, you know, we were doing our top 100 and someone left off SCSA. Yes, and I was thinking, and that person was thinking to himself, it's like, okay, we don't like the suplex, but what was a Stone Cold match? You know, it was a lot of punches, and it was middle fingers. It was a Luthez press. Let's go into the crowd. And this was back in the Attitude Era. Let's go back in the crowd. Let's fight in the crowd. Let's go back to the ring. You get some stuff in, but I'm a stunner you. Game over.
Right.
But 7 out of 10 times when you saw Stone Cold, he just came out, gave you the middle finger, and then stunned you. So why can't Randy do the same thing?
Yeah, I guess he can, because he is doing it, but he just don't have the same charisma and the same, he don't connect with the crowd the same way Austin does. Yeah,
I mean, listen, Austin had the music, Austin had the walk, Austin had the talk. Let's be honest about that too. But the RKO out of nowhere, if they're branding that, it does help his status on the card, where he doesn't even have to have a match. And some people wouldn't want to see him have a match, but the RKO that gets people up, man. So I like it. I don't mind him being that whole Stone Cold version, just I guess in the PG era. But I saw him give an RKO to Shinsuke, and then you're like, okay, why? I guess why? I don't know. But then like he's just gonna do it, right? Like he's gonna do it on faces. He's gonna do it on heels. So we'll see.
Yep.
All right, man. Are we done with the Blue brand?
We are.
Let's turn our attention to New Japan, if you want to.
Should we talk about 205 Live first?
We can. Listen, 205 Live is that's the third show on a Tuesday night. I can't believe I'm saying that. But 205 Live they're still doing the whole 205 Live, aka Cruiserweight Championship tournament. This week we got Roddy Strong and Hideo Itami, who for some reason have been forgotten by WWE and relegated to 205 Live. What'd you think about that match?
Really good match.
Roddy is obviously the victor. Roddy, man, listen, Roddy in the 205 Live division. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Well, they're high on Roddy right now. He got a UK title shot next week on NXT too.
I saw that, and maybe he can be the title collector. You never know, but we'll see where this goes. Now, the match that I was surprised by, but technically I wasn't, man, because 205 Live is becoming a CWC where we're getting high flying action, luchador type action. Let's say Dorado versus Kalisto. Kalisto sucks on the mic, but
Yes.
that match was very entertaining for what we expected at the beginning of the CWC with high flying action, people doing flips and moving around and all that other stuff. So, what do you think about that match?
Another great match. Every match so far in this tournament has been really good, which is no surprise because Triple H has gotten control of 205 Live now.
No, see, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. So, okay, so if Noam Dar was chasing Alicia Fox and Cedric Alexander and Rich Swann had all slept with Alicia Fox and people were getting her flowers and it was a new person she was sleeping with, that was Vince?
Yeah.
Come on, man. No. Really?
Yeah.
Trent.
You don't have storylines like that down in NXT.
I'm not. Look, I'm not saying I'm not going to give credit to anyone. All I'm doing is looking at the show. Right now, you have a tournament. You don't need storylines. You give 2 matches per show, just like the Cruiserweight. Well, I think it was like that. They go for at least 20 minutes, maybe 15 with entrances and celebrations. You just get good. There's no storyline. You know, I don't think there's any booking there unless you want to give credit to the finisher or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But just give me a good match. That's all
But do you think we would have had this Cruiserweight Classic style tournament if Triple H wasn't in charge? Like Vince would have some kind of other way of probably determining a team.
Well, no. Listen, I totally get what you're saying there. I think that at the crux of the issue is you have no champion. And let's be honest, they still had promos in the back, and I thought those kind of sucked. But at the end of the day, you don't have a champion. So what are people fighting for? They're fighting for the right to be champion. And it's different from an IC title being vacant, a heavyweight title being vacant on the main roster, whereas those guys can't go like people in the Cruiserweight division or what we expect from the Cruiserweight division. Now you give them 15 to 20 minutes to just go out there and what I call ball. It's awesome, dude. Now, when they have a new champion and they go back to sucking again, let's see who we give credit to or give blame for.
But if they get a new champion, they go back, but they're still having great stuff every week. Who are we going to compliment for that?
I will compliment whoever we need to compliment if once they have a new champion, the storylines are sound. Let's just say that.
More NXT-like instead of more main roster-like.
More NXT. Listen, anytime that you say more NXT-like, I'm all the way with you. Like, that's what everything needs to be based on, especially when you have a 45-minute show or 40-minute show. But we'll see, man. I'm interested to see where they go after they have a champion. This is just gravy right now. I'll watch this all day long. I have no problem watching 205 Live right now.
Yep.
All right, dude. You want to dive into NXT while we're at it right now?
Sure, why not? Then we'll go to New Japan.
Okay. NXT was a pretty good show. This was the Atlanta shows, right?
Right.
So the crowd was rearranged. The camera was rearranged differently. Nevertheless, Selena Vega still looked hot as hell.
Yep.
Big face, little body. She's bad.
And Candice ain't too bad either.
Here's the thing. Candice has a stunt double, and we know this. Okay, Candice has a stunt. Candice is a natural blonde, but for some reason, when she was in the NYC, she had like gray hair.
Yeah, well, I guess she could have dyed it since then.
Yeah, okay, but I can't put 2 and 2 together and not think that she was, 48 years old. She's attractive, but I keep seeing her with the gray hair, thinking she's a Gilf. Being honest, just being honest.
Gosh.
I'm serious, dude. I'm serious. When I saw,
do you think the same thing when didn't Dana Brooke have her hair silver like at one time? Did you think the same thing about her?
No, I thought that was I could tell. Well, first of all, I could tell that was a lot of weave. But Candice's just looks pretty natural, and it was great. I was like, damn, Johnny Gargano was dating an old chick. Like, I'm serious. I was like, damn, why did he? Maybe he got a cougar.
It's kind of like a style now. Like you see a lot of girls, not a lot, but you see it more than you used to. Like they'll have like the silverish grayish hair.
Yeah, and maybe it looks good on some chicks, and it looks not so great on others. But
right. Well, you wouldn't be complaining about it if Zelina Vega had it, would you?
Hell no, hell no. She could go over the weave meter and everything. Like that's Zelina Vega. No one's taking Zelina Vega away. If Braun isn't taking Alexa away from you, no one's taking Zelina Vega away from me. Okay, with that said, man, so we're getting like a last chance match for Gargano and Almas.
Right. Yeah, career versus title.
Okay, and we won't spoil that for anyone. But what else do we have on the show, man?
We had the greatness that is Bianca Belair defeating some jobber. Did you know she's married to Montez Ford?
Yeah, I think we mentioned that on the show.
I can't remember.
Yeah. I listen. I've been waiting a long time for Bianca Belair. Just to finally get her shot. So she showed improvement in the NYC, and that was a squash if I've ever seen a squash. But more to come from her, man. She's a powerhouse too. So yes. I'm still trying to figure out if that's it's obviously weave, but she got it tight. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That whip is just nasty. That's crazy. Okay. And then I think we ended the show with the whole 6-man, right?
Yeah. Sanity defeating Undisputed Era.
Just for like a grudge match, just an opening match for that Atlanta crowd. Like, what was the whole like?
Yeah, I guess it was a grudge match. They've had issues always since back before War Games.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I was hoping that Sanity gets another tag title shot again or something.
Yeah.
We'll see.
But we also had Heavy Machinery defeating Moss and Sabatelli. And after the match, there was dissension between Moss and Sabatelli.
Yeah, anytime two guys are sharing a Lamborghini or whatever the car they were driving, you can tell there's going to be some kind of dissension sooner or later. Two guys shouldn't be sharing a car. Let's be honest about it.
Yep. I think Percy Watson even brought that up on commentary one week.
Thank you. They listen to the show. We know they listen to the show.
Yeah.
All right, dude. Okay, so we're done with WWE. Like that was a lot, but we are done with the WWE shows. NXT,
about
Blue Brand
shows a week.
Man, and now they're doing. Did you see this photo shoot show?
Yeah, that's on the network.
Okay. Well, no. Listen, I've tried to get more in depth with the network without having the network. So, give me a little bit of credit.
The old 80s, 90s Coliseum videos on there.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to check that out. I miss Total Divas. Not gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
Not gonna lie. I'm still wondering if Sheamus is gonna get Nia Jax knocked up. Just being honest. Okay, dude. Let's move on to New Japan.
All right. So New Japan, I guess you'd say tomorrow. It'll be early in the morning for us. Are having their New Beginning in Osaka show. It's the last of the 3 New Beginning shows.
Okay.
You want to run down the card?
Yeah, go ahead. All
right, so in the first match, we have the 6th match in the best of 7 series for Katsuya Kitamura. He's going against all the top guys or the established guys. He's one of the young lions. So he's facing Yuji Nagata. Second match, we have Roppongi 3K facing El Desperado and Yoshinobu Kanemaru from Suzuki Gun. In the third match, we have Taguchi, Kushida, Michael Elgin, and Togi Makabe taking on Taka, Taichi, Takashi Iizuka, and Minoru Suzuki. Fourth match, we have Hinare, David Finlay, and Juice Robinson versus Toru Yano, Tomohiro Ishii, and Jay White. In the fifth match, we have Gedo, however you say his name, versus Bushi. The sixth match, Yoshihashi.
Wait. Ibushi, or is there a guy named Bushi?
Bushi, Bushi.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he's the one in Los Ingobernables that wears the mask.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
Yep. Sixth match we have Yoshihashi versus Tetsuya Naito. Next we have the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship, where it'll be Will Ospreay versus Hiromu Takahashi. That should be a really good one. For the Never Openweight Championship, we have Hiroki Goto versus Evil. And in
Well,
the
now
main
wait.
event,
What is the never? Because I've heard that several times, and I didn't know what is that?
it's below the Intercontinental title, so I guess it's like a mid card title. Not sure why they don't call it the IWGP Openweight Championship.
But what is open weight? Like, is open weight like the X division?
I guess so. Yeah.
Okay, all right, okay.
But it ain't like you ever see any juniors competing for it though.
Okay, well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just
Yeah, I'm not
trying
sure
to get a
what.
little clarification.
And in the main event, we have Kazuchika Okada defending his IWGP Championship against Sanada.
Okay, this should be pretty fun, man. And Okada matches they are raising the bar every single time. So now this will come on what 2-3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, all right. So by the time I wake up in the morning, I can look at it on replay. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Awesome, dude.
Yeah, I think the junior heavyweight title match should be really good, and the match with Okada and Sanada should be probably the two best matches on the card.
Yeah, that's probably what I'll be checking out. That's a stacked card though, dude, and that's in one day.
Yep.
Okay, that's a stacked card. Okay, I'll have to check that out, man. Definitely. That'd be my breakfast viewing. That'd be cool. All right, so looks like we should be done with wrestling. Let's get into some reality news, man.
All right, so Amazing Race had a 2-hour episode this past week, and in the first episode, it was a non-elimination leg, but they had to like switch partners for the leg. So like Cody was like with one of the Team Extreme people, and Jessica was with the other, and then the other team switched also. And then the second hour, the fireman went home, which means you lost the team.
Son of a gun. So, I was looking at it, and for some reason, Team Big Brother had a detour.
Right. Yeah, they got U-turned.
Yeah, so I was like, come on, Pim. Where do we stand with our teams right now?
So you have Team Big Brother and Team Yell. And I have Team IndyCar, Team Extreme, and Team Lifeguard.
Lifeguards are still in it?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
They actually came in first on the second leg.
Yeah. It's getting close, man. We're getting down to nitty gritty where things are really getting tough. So
we only have 2 more 2-hour episodes.
Yeah, next week I'll be all in because I like. No, did they go to like South Africa or something?
Yeah, Zimbabwe.
That's what it was. Like I tuned into that one, but I didn't really know where they were. I just saw black people dancing, so I was like, oh gosh, come on.
Oh, you seen the part where they had to try to sing?
Who was the host again? Who's the host?
Phil Keegan, something like that.
Wow, I was gonna say Chris for some reason. Yeah, he was like, we're in wherever we are, and the natives dance. It's only fitting that we make our competitors dance or something. Yeah, I was like, okay, all right, cool, let's do it. I was just, dude, I didn't know where they were.
Right.
I don't know if you've ever went to Washington D.C.
Nuh-uh.
It reminded me of D.C. because if you ever go to Washington D.C., there's nothing but black people, and it's a beautiful. It's beautiful. But you must see that every day with everyone being white. I don't know, but it's just because you don't see any other race. It's shocking at first, but you're like, wait a minute, what the hell? And so when I saw that, I was like, what? Because everywhere they went, I was like, why are there are no other, it's just black people. So yeah, that was a little interesting, but then I figured out, oh, they got to be in Africa or something like that. That's crazy. Right. And for everyone who just listened to what I said, no, I'm not racist. It's just weird when you go everywhere in DC and you don't see it. You don't see an Asian person, a white person, a Spanish person, and you're like, damn, what's going on? I know this country is supposed to be mixed, but what's going on right now?
Well, all the white people are stuck in the government places, in the White House, and everywhere else.
I guess, I don't know, man. Or they're in Georgetown or something. I'm serious. If you ever go to Washington D.C., and I may be exaggerating, but
it's Charleston's like that. They got a heavy, African American population down there.
Where?
Charleston.
Yeah, that's true. If you ever go downtown on King Street, though, you'll see 2 black people. That's it. It's funny.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy.
I know, like
It's
I go
crazy.
down there, like well, not anymore, but a couple of years ago when I had my transplant, we went down there, to the hospital and stuff. You've seen a lot.
I got you. Did you feel comfortable or did you feel
Yeah.
nervous?
Nah, I was comfortable.
I'm messing with you, dude. I know. I'm messing with you. Dang it, dude. I'm down to 2 people. First of all, there's no way that Big Brother, Team Big Brother is going to lose. They'll at least be top 3. At least be top 3.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing that can stop them is Cody's stubbornness, which you've seen on the when they were trying to dance and stuff.
Yeah. We'll see though, man. We will see. I'm pulling for them. I mean, obviously, I don't think were they my number 1 pick?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta pull with them, man. I gotta ride with them. Got to, have to. Speaking of celebrities, man, let's talk about Celebrity Big Brother. Who?
Omarosa.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so help me out again. Celebrity Big Brother is still filmed in LA, right?
Yep.
They're not gonna be in there for like 6 weeks or anything. They're only gonna be in there for 2?
2 or 3, yeah.
2 or 3. Okay. And every day they
like the 21st.
Okay. And every day they're just gonna give you a quick update of who slept with who punched who was checking their phone all day, all that stuff, right?
Well, they don't have their phones.
Oh, Trent, do they have a 24/7 viewing access?
They do, but I didn't get it for this season because I wasn't gonna pay for it just to watch 2 weeks.
What?
I'll wait until the full season in this summer.
What? Wait! I thought it was all year round, or you pay for it per show? What?
Well, I mean, yeah, you can pay for it. Like usually, what I do is I'll pay for it right before Big Brother begins, and then I'll cancel it after Big Brother ends because I don't use it except for to watch at.
So you wouldn't want to see Omarosa booty, like a nipple slip? Nothing?
Well, there ain't really nobody in there. I mean, I guess Shannon Elizabeth, but that'd be about the only one.
Yeah, Shannon Elizabeth still looks like she did when she was in American Pie, which is kind of freaky. That is kind of freaky.
Like in her 40s, I think.
Yeah, that's kind of freaky, dude.
And every now and then she breaks out the what's the girl's name from American Pie? Nadia.
Oh, really?
She breaks out the Nadia accent.
Damn. That's fine woman. And got better with age. Let's be honest, got better with age.
But she's kind of digging herself a grave right now. She's playing way too hard.
Oh, have they started already?
Oh yeah.
Okay, what is she up to?
Yeah, it started Wednesday. They actually had their first eviction tonight. It stays on from 8 to 10.
Okay. What is she? What's she into? Who is she building an alliance with?
So they had an all-girls alliance because there's 6 girls and 5 guys. But then he started getting a little bit paranoid that some of the girls were coming after her and started talking with the guys, and she's playing a little bit too hard.
Who are the other chicks other than Omarosa?
Brandy Glanville, Keisha Not Pulliam.
Rudy.
Yeah, Rudy. Marissa, Jarrett, Winokur. Okay. Let's see who else.
That's 5.
That's 5. Oh, I'm missing.
Did one already go home?
No. Let's see, Brandy, Keisha, Marissa, Omarosa, and Shannon.
Okay. Well, that's it then. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. That's funny. Well, I mean, like you need storylines to keep this thing moving if you're going to be shooting every day. So can't have people not thinking that someone's out to get them. You got to keep things moving, man. You got to have storylines. That's the one thing I have noticed with reality TV. You got to have a storyline. People can't live regular lives. They can't. Regular life is so boring if not for reality TV.
Right. And I think I forgot to put one of the girls on my list because I'm only getting 5. Oh, Ariadna.
Who?
The Steve Harvey thing.
Oh, yeah, the chick. Yeah. That's right.
Now that's the one also, in addition to Shannon Elizabeth.
That what got paranoid or what?
No, the nip slips and stuff.
Welcome to the show.
She's like a less charismatic Sofia Vergara.
Damn. Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be good. Didn't I say I was gonna Google Shannon Elizabeth last show? Who is this chick again? Who?
Adriana, or let's see how you say it. Ariadna. Ariadna Gutierrez.
Okay. I'm pretty sure if I type in Steve Harvey pageant, it'll come up. But
Steve Harvey Miss Universe, yeah.
There you go. With that said,
from Colombia, just like Sofia Vergara and just like Shakira.
Oh, what's going down? It's definitely going down. Yeah.
Like Colombia.
If you feel like going down there, man, just hope you make it back. That's it. That's all I can say. That's all I can say, buddy. With that said, Trent, are we done?
I believe so.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Thank you guys and gals for listening. As always, you can check us out on social media, building the site right now to help you with that. But for right now, you can definitely hit us up on Twitter at our official Twitter page for the show, which is
at TWF_podcast.
If you can pronounce Ariadne, make sure that you DM Trent. You can tweet Trent at
MTW3589.
And if you want to celebrate my Pitbull's first birthday, make sure that you tweet me at BangEm South. Make sure that you follow us on Twitter. Stay up to date with us, with the show, with Trent, with myself, and my new Pitbull. But of course, follow us, retweet us, get our follower list growing. And as always, check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/TWF podcast. All of the videos are out there for the show. You can connect with us on there as well. Jason Fastkade, Trent Williams, and you can subscribe there too. Make sure that you subscribe, listen in, enjoy, share it with other people. Just get our following up on Facebook, Twitter, and of course YouTube. YouTube.com is the place to view our channel, The Wrestling Fans Podcast. We need our views up. We definitely need more subscribers. So make sure that you subscribe. All the weekly shows are out there. The bonus episodes. We just wrapped up our top 100 series. So that's out there. And we got just funny episodes. We got the prediction shows out there. Everything is out there on YouTube. So make sure that you check in with us on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. And definitely follow and subscribe. Trent, plug your site.
My thoughts on pro wrestling.blogspot.com.
Awesome. What was the last post that you put up on your show, on your site?
Royal Rumble review.
Okay, and you got the fantasy Royal Rumble booking too, right?
Right, fantasy Royal Rumble booking and a fantasy WrestleMania card.
Yeah. Definitely check those out because those are awesome. Just to see how Trent's mind works is just crazy. It's unbelievable what he can come up with, especially for the fantasy bookings. It's awesome. All right, man. Trent, as always, man, it was a pleasure. Thank you guys for listening. Until next time, same bad channel, same bad time. But Trent, I will talk to you next week, my friend.
All right.